Yo, what's going on? Maybe I shouldn't put my retainers in. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? Real Diversity. We're back with another video. Um, it won't be too long. I'll try to make this one a little bit quicker than I normally do. But if you are new to the channel, what is going on? If you are returning, welcome back. We're playing Leafeon today, and Leafeon and Ogerpon with Pheromosa. This is not an original deck by me. I do actually have an original deck I just made, and I will do some gameplay on this. Don't steal it yet. I'm gonna do a video in a few hours with this deck. I've been playing this. It has actually been doing really good, and I just brainstormed this because I said Sightseer has been doing so good in my other decks. I was like, I know I can make a good fighting deck with it because it'll really help Lucario. But that deck has been doing actually really decent, and I just came up with that just free balling one day, and if and I'll get a video on that. Hopefully, we have a good record, just like I have been with that deck. But anyways, Leafeon, this is a more meta deck. If you and also too, if you're interested in seeing that other video, go and hit that subscribe. Make sure you're not missing no content or nothing from me. And support the channel with likes, and don't forget to comment if you got anything to say. But again, this is pretty standard. I think this has been talked about a little bit. But if you haven't heard, needs to make a pretty good pairing, because Leafeon is a really great card to just start with. If you lead this, if you go first, Leafeon is a really solid card. If you can start the game with Leafeon and you're active and go ahead and start throwing energy everywhere, and you're attacking your second turn, then by your third turn you're able to just really ramp energy. And if this thing sits in the active for like 4 turns, you are pretty much set up for the rest of the game no matter what happens. So just something to note there with this card. Anything else before I get into it? Yes. So Oricorio, I've been running to a lot of Oricorio Magnezone because I think recently they claimed it's a S tier deck. So Oricorio Magnezone is pretty popular right now. This deck handles it decently. And we just beat pretty badly a Oricorio Kangaskhan deck because we just Pheromosa just carried that whole game. Pheromosa literally killed both Oricorios and killed their Greninja or Froakie before it could go. Pheromosa destroyed them. So really strong card if we can start with it and we go second. Other than that, we're very dependent on. So we have a solution. That's why we run this second EV. This EV, or I'm sorry, Leafeon. It does 20 more damage for each grass energy attached to this Pokemon. So if you have 2 energy on it, it's doing 50 damage. 3 energy is doing 70. So it's really good if you can get the energy set up. And most of the time, hopefully they just don't have the perfect start and lead Oricorio. But if they do, then it does become a problem. But you can stall for quite a while because you have 2 Ericas in this deck. So Erica can pretty much stall. And we're going to jump to a match where I finish talking. And Erica pretty much can stall, 2 Oricorio attacks. So you pretty much have 2 free turns if you play Erica right, or if you luck up and get Erica. So it's a lot. Oricorio, hopefully, if we run into it too much, this isn't the best counter for it, but the best deck to play into Oricorio, but we do have counters for it. Okay, really strong start. Again, we only run 1 Pheromosa in this deck, and this Pheromosa is very clutch if you can get it early. Oh, unfortunate. Into a Chingling. So now they we can't use this Pokeball here, which sucks. Okay. But really, really good start here. He may not play his bench here. He may not choose to play a bench here, which would be smart. Okay, he doesn't. Which would be very smart. But unfortunately for you, we have Copycat. So we can get going. And I'm just going to... Usually we don't ever need like both leaf capes. The second one's the more important one. So Leafeon, come on, no basic. All right, unfortunate, but not the end of the world, because it didn't matter too much. But yeah, it didn't matter too much. But Ogerpon would be great here. Just something to start throwing energy on. So wish we could have disrupted his hand. He has like 3 basics in his hand right now. He's waiting to play him. Okay, he plays one Chingling, but it's fine. What he may do is sub here, which is I was gonna say which would be okay. Okay, not the end of the world. Not the best, cause okay, good. He kept okay, and then we do grab. Hey, great. I was gonna say EV here would be really good because then we could set it up next turn to know we're gonna have an attacker. How how many we're one, he does swing for one, but we're not gonna get the energy up in time. The unfortunate part here about that. And you know what? No, we can't. Darn, we already wasted our not wasted, but we already used our energy for this turn. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and swing into Swablu here. But using Eric would have been probably decent here because reducing he's only gonna be able to, if he does get Mega Ulterior out this turn. No, he has another basic actually hiding. He does have another basic hiding, but okay, he does most likely has everything he needs here, which is gonna be tough. We do attack into him, and then we can retreat into Ogre Pawn, but okay, and he has Indeedee. I would have hit that Chingling then, but he could have also made the same play. Or is he going for the sleep play here? Cause, wow, yeah, he just got the best possible hand he could have had. If only we had like a leaf, red card or something like that. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. There's no way he has anything that's going to threaten us. But it's gonna definitely be difficult here. Yeah, really, and he was smart to wait play Indeedee because Indeedee was actually who I would have targeted in this situation. Into Ogre Pawn, we're swinging. What he may do is try to make a Jirachi play. We're gonna wait to play Leaf Cape. We have a decent hand. We really need to see Cyrus soon, though. How many cards we got left? We have a decent hand to stall. If only we how much? We just hit 70, and he just hit for 20. Yeah, but it's gonna be 3 to kill anyway, no matter what. For him, I was gonna say. No reason to not to Erica here. And we just pray. Ooh, interesting. If he does, I mean, if he goes into Indeedee here, that's an interesting play. And only reason I healed there. Oh, and he does swing for 130. So we do. Yeah, it was good. We saved that Leaf Cape. Um, but if he has Cyrus, then we just lose to Cyrus. If not, it's nothing he can do here to avoid the knockout next turn. So if he does retreat, okay, he just does have Cyrus. Yeah, he just when or unfortunately when you run into Mega Altair it is the tier 1 deck. It's the I was just perfecting my Mega Altair deck, so when the rank season starts, that's what I'm gonna be running. So I haven't ran into that. That's probably our worst matchup because of unless we go first. Honestly, going first isn't too bad because then, but they have it. It's tough. It's tough. It really don't matter if you go first or second. The only benefit is if we lead Pheromosa and then potentially can set up a later knockout on like Oracle. I mean not Oracle, but Indeedee or something. Ooh, something decent here. Oh, it was well. Okay, I think I already got this card. All right, let's jump into the next match. I don't know which better to play right now. It's the first time there's been they added competitive mode. So normally everyone knows like whatever event is going on, that's usually the more competitive ish. Oh no, I was gonna say, in the other worst thing that can happen with this deck is if you lead Ogerpon and you go first, but it's not the end of the world because we can always play. Okay, good. We get the Pokeball for he Chinglings us. I said we can always retreat into Leafeon and we'll be good. If you get that right play, you can retreat into Leafeon and be good. If he copycats us this turn, that would kind of suck. I don't. Okay, good. Please don't copycat. Yeah, I almost. I think I made. Oh man, just maybe a concede match. I'm at the moment something goes downhill because yeah, what a hand. Get just set up every basic. Now he definitely probably can get into an early mega. Oh my gosh, like everything just went wrong on that because he can do a lot now. And maybe I might should have copycat their turn because if we don't see Leafeon, we're in deep crap here. Okay, which we are in deep crap. So that we just don't bite the bullet here, let's go ahead and set up Ogerpon here. But I think with this hand we just concede. If you're a top ranked player, you gotta know when to concede quick because you don't want to play 5 minutes into a match. You just your odds were just so slim early that you pretty much wasted time on a match. And he copycats into a I think let me see. I'm just trying to see what can still go right for us here, which I don't think is anything. Oh, well, that's the one thing is he doesn't immediately say hit one. Okay. Into I should have healed up and then attacked there. Maybe. Let me go. He just trees here. Yeah, I guess we just cross our fingers that he doesn't get Oh, he also needs another basic. He needs Greninja and another basic here, which I think another bait. Yeah, I'd say he's definitely probably just gonna have the second Swablu here. Any copycats? That's interesting. Okay, didn't get his Greninja here. That's what he needs to get a knockout. Do we get lucky? I think if Greninja comes, I just don't see any rookie. I just don't see because he knocks us here. Then I think he also just knocks Leafeon too next turn. With the Greninja, he's gonna set up two Greninjas. It's a loss cause. I should just conceded turn one almost. If you lead Ogerpon, it is not it's and you go first, not favorable because it's not as bad as leading Darkrai. Darkrai turn one is I've managed to come back if my opponent just has such a terrible hand, but yeah, Darkrai turn one in like that is not. I mean, you eventually can get it set up. Oh yeah, we're right. Yep, yep. See, this one of those turns you might think maybe Pheromosa here, but no. This is definitely lead. Okay, good. This is like a really strong start here because they lead in DD, but this is a psychic deck. But it's really strong start for us. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, really good hand here. Couldn't ask for better. Only thing is, I would just want to see some draw cards really soon. But even if we don't see draw cards, that's fine. So what we can do here is go into Pheromosa next turn if we want, or just attack with Leafeon next turn. It's really up to us. Just depends on what he does, really. We have options. Or even, we could even go into Ogerpon here, which would be no reason to, but we could set that up. That's, again, like I said, the energy is really crazy here. You can throw 2 energy on anything in like no time. Oh. If he plays nothing else, we're good. What do you do here? What do you do? Okay, good. Nothing else? I was like, if he sets Indeedee up, then we're kind of threatened because Indeedee can hit us pretty hard. Yep. There's one time I enjoyed playing Sabrina. Don't always enjoy Sabrina. But a really strong turn to play Sabrina. Indeedee hits us like a truck, though. That's the problem, though. After this turn, is Indeedee does hit us really hard. If he does go that route, but yes, all special condition. Another thing too. So I was thinking about this earlier. If Magna, the Magna Zone that does like where you have to flip a coin, does this negate that? Does this negate like Magna? That's the one thing, and maybe I should have. Cause how much does he hit us for? Oh, and of course we get Guzma, but a turn late. A turn late. But what we can do really nicely is set up next turn where he's guaranteed to pretty much just be knocked here. Because then we can double energy here. So next turn we're doing 3. And that's just game. If he stays in anyway. He may retreat into... Oh, this is one... Yeah, touch that Pokemon. It actually does... How much is that doing? So 60. He's just doing 60, nothing crazy. So I imagine he would... Interesting. Okay, he did know that he couldn't win that. My thing though is... It's just it's more than... This attack does 60. Okay. So this gives him no energy or turn to, and it's just and that's not the right Swablu, and it wouldn't have mattered anyway which Swablu he used. And we'll heal up Leafeon here. It's still Leafeon still has its use. Again, really strong deck. If your opponent just cannot do anything, if you can just like turn 1, I really think this deck does best Leafeon turn 1. Like you go first. It sets you up so well to just make so many plays, because then you have 3 energies within your first 2 turns. And normally, how much energy do you have your first 2 turns? If you go first, it's 1. So you have 3 energy. It's a lot you can do here. And yeah, so he's pulling out all the stops here. If you put energy on here, then you take that's the amount of damage. Also, what are we at with energy wise? $120. I think I'll copycat here. I think copycat is the play here. Okay, there's the Cyrus. Okay, I was like, I copycat to try to get Cyrus out, but yeah, okay, we grabbed it. That's one thing. We only run one Cyrus, so it's really difficult. He does get a knock here, but then ooh, this actually isn't favorable because Indeedee comes in. Darn, we no, that we really did that for a Leaf Cape, and we haven't seen a single Leaf Cape. Well, these decks usually don't run. Wow, this actually just became very losable now. I should have probably. I made the right play there. Why we just did not see Leaf Cape is crazy. Hopefully Erica. No, but actually Erica doesn't do anything here. Actually, yeah, Erica lets us attack with Leafeon. Actually. Oh, was his plan Osiris's? I don't know what his plan was. Okay, good. I don't know what his plan was, but good. I think his plan maybe was Osiris there. But yeah, good deal, good deal. I was like, well, we can't go into Leafeon and hit, but and then if we retreated there, oof. How much is Indeedee doing on us? I think Indeedee's just doing 120. I think with 3 energy, just 120. 150 with 4. Yeah, I think yeah, just 120. So we were good either way, and that deck usually just never runs Sabrina. So oh, guys, I'm an idiot. Dude, thank goodness we won that match. All I had to do, this is why experience matters. Deck experience is so important. Guys, all we had to do was go into Leafeon and then power Ogerpon up with 3 more energy, and we would have swung for 120. I'm so sorry. We did not, I didn't see that earlier. This deck sometimes runs Sabrina, so I really don't want to leave my hand this big, but I don't want to get Sabrina. So we just have to bite the bullet here. Okay, good thing. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah. I'm not even gonna Guzma. I ain't gotta worry about Guzma in here. We just don't gotta worry about getting poisoned. But yeah, it doesn't matter. He's gonna. But actually, he can't stay in anyway this turn. If he stays in, he dies. I think no matter what. So I think he has to retreat here into something else. Unless he has that like popsicle thing and manages to get like 30. But even then, how much do we? Yeah. Oh, and of course he does have the popsicle. I spoke it up, huh? I spoke it up. Yep. Why did I say anything there, huh? Luckily we don't. Oh my god. Like literally, of course. Come on. What's that? 60. That's why it's like it's just 2 heads is crazy. Watch it get. Okay, I was like, watch it gets 3. Literally 60 damage, and he has a second one. Oh my gosh. He's gonna probably wait to play that one. That's fine. That's totally fine. He's gonna get rid of my Erica here. That it matters. Craziness. Wait, if we power you, how much do you get? No, not enough. Ogerpon does more. Ogerpon does more. This is not a great start because he can I should have yeah. of course. What a like we had one of the better starts we could have, and yeah, the luck on these lucky pop is insane. Yeah, okay. We're gonna concede. I've never seen it look like that with that. That's why that is a. I don't think that was this great card to add to the game. It can really it it should, or at least it's a limit on it, and I think we'll definitely see something on that maybe next season, but they might have to rework that. It might be the first card because it should be at a max of 40 HP. I don't think you being able to heal. I don't think being able to heal for he just healed for 60. I think he healed for 120 damage with just two item cards. I don't think that's there's and no down like no down. The only thing is you just gotta keep hitting heads. It is like the Misty card, but worse because they can fit into any deck now. And I think that's why water decks are never that great because of the fact that Misty can immediately besides Suicune of course, but Suicune doesn't need Misty to be great. Actually, it hinders it, but yeah, this is the last match. It really, if we had better luck, it probably would have ended it sooner, but been unlucky. Hopefully, we lead Leafeon here. Okay, but Pheromos. Okay, going EV anyway, even though I would have loved to leave Pheromos here. Oh, Lord. Alright. We gotta see Leafeon here. Not that one. Okay, well, you know that they say, careful what you ask for. All right, so and we're gonna leaf cape here for, just to keep our hand kind of small here. We're actually in a really good spot to set up. So if he does get into Jolteon here, we're not in the worst spot because we can Sabrina here. So we looked though, we got the Leafeon. That might be all we needed to see to win this. Oh, and I guess him playing a basic also is something we needed to see. Yeah, I say he gotta play something. Oh, are you that smart? Okay, good. I was like, are you is he that smart? That would have been crazy to see. One of those transfer modes it doesn't do too much, but I may play it anyway. But it is not it's a little trouble in paradise here. Oh, we could also Pheromosa and to knock out this EV next turn too. Oh, he just evolves it. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah. Oh, why didn't I Sykes here? That's a card that actually with us having three stage ones, that is not a bad card to see. Early game at all. I really don't think we have use for you. I'm not gonna play you just yet. Did we have Erica? No, we didn't have Erica. I'm gonna play one energy here. And if we double into you, yeah, actually that's not a bad play. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Because if he still even with a Cyrus he doesn't kill unless he's running EV back. He needs Eevee back, but even then, like that, yeah, I'm living with that. Yeah, okay, okay. Do you have Eevee bag though? I was expecting that potentially, but unless you're running Eevee bag, oh, okay, yeah, I don't care then. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. He's already wasted one Cyrus. So another Cyrus doesn't kill here, so I'm okay. I'm okay with this play. I think, yeah, that's fine. Just want to avoid the Sabrina play mainly. Maybe I should have. Yeah, I mean, we had throw energy on him at some point, but if Cyrus comes out, we're fine because we heal. It Marses us. That's why I was hesitant. I should have waited to into what? I say it must be the other Jolteon, but you're only hitting for 60 here, and then that's it. Oh wait, it's 70 from the thing. I was like, how did he hit for so much? I forgot what that set that might be not that's not too bad of a play. And then every other turn he's for hitting for 50, and 50 is actually really a consistent number. We take advantage of this stage too though, so nothing he can do here. I don't think unless he has a lucky pop, and that would just blow me if I see a lucky pop come out. But everyone's running it now because the potential is there. Okay, we still kill with the stadium that you played. There's 80 here. Ah, interesting. 90, 40, 40. Okay, there's Erica. We're taking. Let me do some quick here math here. I don't think this deck normally doesn't run. Um, Even if he's running red, actually red does kill. Can't remember if this deck runs red or not though. But we'll have this one if he does get a Cyrus. Just in case he does get that Cyrus play, we'll find. I don't think this deck runs red, but if it does, he won off that. So yeah, there it is. So we stopped the Cyrus play though at least. So if he Cyrus, we'd be fine. So that was a decently long match. But yeah, Leafeon's really strong. The thing is, the stadium actually just kind of gave me an idea. Um, but yeah, no one else benefits from that except Leafeon. But that is a good addition to that Jolteon deck. I think I've seen that. I think I've recently seen that. That deck's decent. It's just if you don't see Jolteon early, that deck is so bad. But I think with Sykes here in that stadium, that deck should be really decent at this point. I would think so anyway. But yeah, but that's all I got for you guys. I wanted to make this video quick. It's a deck I think that a lot of people already kind of know about, so I didn't want to just make it seem like it was something too crazy new. So but I do got another deck that I just made, and it's doing really well. So I want to showcase that. But yeah. Leafeon turn one, you're good. You're set up nicely. So just one, your second turn, you're hitting for 70. That's probably gonna get a knockout. Again, think about you know, into just anything that doesn't want to be in the active is gonna take 70. Mega, we went it. We played into that Mega Absol deck, and it would have been better. Maybe I should have went Pheromosa or something like that, but either way, you do so much damage into some of these decks, um, early game that you put them in a spot where they have to make just choices that they don't want to early. We do run at one Sabrina that I think won us the game earlier, or did we lose to that Mega Ulterior deck? Can't remember. No, we beat it. Luckily, we looked up. Um, no. I'm thinking we didn't we go into two Mega Ulterior decks. I think. But yeah, and just that one we looked up because I may actually misplay really bad there. But anyways, if you guys have been enjoying these videos, please support the channel, thumbs up, like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I see you guys, I recognize you guys, and I appreciate everything you guys do. I love making these videos, so anyways, we're Diversity Man. We're out. Peace.